Are you sure?
Hi Paul, how are you?
Hey, I'm good, how are you? Looking good as always.
Oh, thank you, I'm trying. So are we ready to do this?
Yeah, absolutely. We've got a test here. Get it ready for you. Okay. We're going to go upstairs, sit down, have a chat about it, and then see where we go. Okay?
Yeah.
Go on, let's go. So, Carla,
yes.
Let's talk about this DNA test we want to do.
Yes.
Okay? Firstly, we're going to use the DNAFit DNA test.
Yeah.
And the reason I particularly use this because they've got the largest amount of genes that they test. So it's more accurate than most other ones that are on the market, and we have had some very, very good results with it. But now tell me, what is it you're looking for, what you're trying to achieve from getting this done?
Okay, so what happens is every time I have a show, I try to turn up a little bit more. It's not, I don't compete, so it's not that I need a competition body, but I just want to kind of be toned, define age, because you know, I'm getting a bit older, and it just my problem. Well, before a show, I actually tone up a bit in terms of the way I do my own diet. I don't take many supplements, take a few, but not many. And my whole problem area has always been my legs, and you know, I can't define the muscles of my legs.
Okay. So slimming out in the lower body,
yeah,
for a lot of females is often a problem, and they can get some really good results up top, but for some reason either the fat doesn't shift, they feel as though they're holding a lot of weight on their backside, say.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we're going to get from the test overall is going to be an indication as to what's the best diet for you, what's the best type of training, and the best type of supplementation, vitamin and mineral wise, not sport supplementation necessarily, that will help in getting everything firing off properly so that we can get some good results later on. So initially what it's going to tell us is, when it comes to diet, are there any particular vitamins, minerals, omegas that you should be having more of? And are there anything that you should be maybe taking less of? So sometimes caffeine sensitivity, salt sensitivity, alcohol, that kind of thing. When it comes to caffeine, a lot of sports supplementation has got caffeine in it. If you're a slow metabolizer of caffeine, which the DNA test will tell us, then you can actually be at risk of a heart attack up to 70% more than someone who's not a slow metabolizer. And that's a difficult thing to manage because a lot of people have a coffee in the morning or they'll use it pre-workout, so we need to be very careful of that. Okay? It'll also tell us the rate of recovery from workouts, so you can see whether or not you are periodising your training properly. Are you going back to the gym too quickly, or can you get back in quicker and get results faster? Personal injury and the risk of soft tissue injury will also be highlighted, so we'll know if you're pushing you too much or when you've got a good risk of injury, then we need to be careful of the massage side, the repair side, making sure that you haven't got problems from that perspective. It'll also tell us your power and endurance ratio, so how much
I have to go.
How much genetics tells you about how strong you could be or how much endurance you've got, and then we can build a really good program around those ratios. With a lot of DNA, the way it works is through a process called methylation, and that's how your body detoxifies itself and reproduces DNA over and over again. If that process of methylation isn't running properly, then your DNA, when it synthesizes and reproduces, can then become mutated. That's a problem. Because later on down the line, that could lead to anything. It could be Alzheimer's, it could be liver disease, it could be osteoporosis, it could be anything. So we want to make sure that if that's happening, we support that so that through your training and diet, not only are you getting the results aesthetically you're looking for, but internally you're getting them up. Okay? So, anything else that you want to go through before you do that?
No, so what I know, this test, and when I have the results, as you said, I'm going to know exactly what I should be eating more, what I should be eating less, which is obviously going to help me. Because obviously we're always trying to guess, and I'm always trying to go with what my body responds to. And as I said before, it's you know, my body does react quickly. My upper body, if I start training and I go to the gym 3 or 4 times a week, within about 4 or 5 weeks I start noticing, you know, I'm building and I'm toning and I feel better. But again, the legs, it takes longer. And you talk about recovery, so when I train legs, I'm in so much pain the next day. To the point where I can't sit in the toilet and like, it's hard for me to actually just get up and go, you know? But it takes me about 2 days to go back. But the thing is, I like that pain, but not to the point where I cannot walk.
So we'll put something together which makes things a little bit more constructive, so that you can keep training and get your results. Okay? So this is very simple. Okay? This has been changed recently to make it even more easy. All we do, we've got one swab that you need to take. For people that take it at home, if you order a test, there is a instruction leaflet inside, which is very, very simple. We'll show you anyway. You need to fill out a consent form. It's actually more difficult opening the piece of paper than you actually take the test. So you fill out your consent form, which we'll do in a second. And then we've got all the process of how to take it. Okay? So, simple. Make sure you haven't eaten recently. Make sure you wash your mouth with a bit of water. This is the swab.
So not brush your teeth. Don't use Colgate, because obviously
you don't need to. You can do it first thing in the morning. It's fine.
Okay.
So we're going to take our swab out. Okay, it's sealed. I need you to take the bit off. Okay. Now, this you just need to scrape around the inside of your mouth for about a minute. Okay. And get as many cells off your cheeks, from your gums as you can. Okay. Go. Try and put quite a bit of pressure on it. Make sure that you're going to get some a good sample. So really scrape it around, get as much as you can. Okay? So now, there's a tube within here that you need to put it back into. This is the end bit.
Right.
And if you look on the end, there's a mark where it's been scored. If you can break that off there.
Easy.
That's it. Right. Now in here we've got a capsule which allows the moisture to be absorbed. So we've got that in there now. Okay.
Okay guys, look, I'm not sure if you can see it properly. Exactly it's orange.
And then we're going to put a lid on top, which means that it's sealed, nothing else will get in there, and we're good to go. That's it. Okay? This is going to get sent off, and we will get the analysis back in about 2 to 3 weeks. Okay? It's about a 60-page report. And as I said, it will go through everything that we've done. At that point, we're going to get together again, and we're going to go through the report, show exactly what it is, and maybe some interesting stuff.
Okay, good.
Let's see how we go. So between now and then, I normally get people ringing me saying, has it come in yet? Has it come in yet? Where is it? Where is it?
Okay, I'm not going to ring you, I promise.
Okay. Maybe a couple of times. Okay, so we'll get back together when it's done, and we'll see what the results are.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Good.
Thank you.
See you soon.
Thank you guys.
Thanks.